Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. It's Big Bear and I'm back from my short break, whatever. I bring you this table for Stellar Blade. This is a new table that I made. It's just an update for the table that I made last week with some small change to the car script, so things gonna work more stable and less crashing stuff. Okay, so again, if you want to download a table, is in the video description. If you need to see the password, then you can just click activating this script over here and watch the video, the previous video that I uploaded. The password is in there. If you don't like watching anything and just want a password, you can just buy it out straight using this link right here. It's gonna send you to my Patreon. It's only $3 in case you don't want to watch anything. Alright, anyway, we're gonna go to the main script over here. We're gonna activate this one. You're gonna see my accreditation and then the password showing up, and you just input the password in there to unlock the table. Alright, after you unlock the table, we're gonna go to the master script in here, and I put some instruction in here. One thing is like when the game started in the main menu, try to activate all the script in here. It doesn't matter like what script that you want or you don't want, just activate it and load your save. After that you can deactivate it and things should be okay. The reason for this is because some of the Unreal Engine game, they very tie the function that they created very tied together, and what Cheat Engine does is it needs a space, that an empty space doing nothing in there, and then injecting our code in there or script in there. But because like the function of the game originally are too tied together, we cannot inject it anywhere, and then sometimes when you force injecting it, it might crash the game because we destroy the game structure. So again, when you're in the main menu, try to activate this script first to avoid any type of like crash and stuff like that. After you load your save, you can deactivate any script that you don't like. All right, anyway, all the scripts still function the same. I didn't update the item quantity pointer. If you need this one, go back to the last video and show you how to updating it. Okay, and in this one I just want to focusing on the dot control. I hope that you like the demonstration that I showed you earlier. Now keep in mind that the other dot script will not 100% help you to dodge every single thing. The reason for that is because this game have very unique way to like performing a check for your ability and damaging and thing like that. So let's say every single skill or ability or even like just a swing like that have 3 steps. The first cast, sometimes even 4 steps, but it's gonna be like the casting time, the hitting time, and the finishing time, right? And there's basically, so far I didn't find any way to go around it. So again, because of that one, each of the boss had different mechanics. Some boss have like 3 casting phase before it start hitting you, and there's no way for me to snap in that duration or that time and performing a check in here to do a perfect dodge. But basically you can dodge mostly, like I would say like 99% of the stuff. The only thing that make it tricky is some of the range ability. So again, this one right here, if you here to try to find a perfect dot script to make some highlight for your friend showing up, whatever, this is not something for you. You still need some skill in here. So again, in the video earlier, it's not just the script that helped me to dodge. I manually dodge something, especially like the range attack. Okay, because like I couldn't find timing for the projectile. Anyway, so that's some introduction. Now we start in here. I'm going to activate the dodge control. Sometimes you might see something popping up. Just click no to all, and you should be able to activate the script. Okay, so now in here you're gonna see I have a few things right here. First of all, okay, you see some pointer right here, and they are all question mark. All right, and the instruction right here, you need to lock on the target first. If you do not lock on the target, the pointer is still updated, but it will not be the one that we're using for the other dot script. Okay, so get in any fight, it doesn't matter the boss or whatever, you just need to target lock on it like that and draw, and there we go. Now you see my pointer get updated. Okay, the default number of the game is something like this. This one is modified already. So first of all, we talk about the dodge window duration. You can put this one to like 9999, thing will still be fine. The problem is it does prolong the dodging window that you have, but that dodging window have a maximum time frame of something like 0.3 or 0.5 seconds somewhere. At most of 1 second. That's the highest one. And if you want to know why, you need to go through the game code. Like again, we go back to how every single attack or ability in this game was executed. Like a casting phase, a hitting phase, and a finish phase. And the dodge window fall into between the casting and the hitting phase. With the thing is like it used the casting window to calculate the dodge window duration for you, and like at the very end of that, right before the hitting phase, is your dodging window. So again, that's a little bit tricky in there. The base one, 0.15 second is really low, and even if you get all of your like skill and buff and everything, it's going up to the most, I think, like 0.25 seconds somewhere. So I put it at 2. I think that the maximum, because any further than that do not make any difference. The dodge angle, the bigger the number, the harder for you to dodge. I think this is something about like you facing the enemy. So if you're not facing the enemy and it's not working, so I usually put it at around 0.01, very small. I don't want to put it at 0. I try with negative number, it's still working, but let respect the game code. Alright, next we go to the dodge cooldown. So the base cooldown is like 0.8 seconds. Now if I put it at 2, and you can see that when I try to move, we see that I cannot really do it continuously. Now when I put it at 0.01, something like that, and you can see me. Oops, she hit really hard. Come on. Let's get back to the fight. What a lady. Just want to show up something, and she's just hitting me. Okay, so now you see that I can pressing my dodge constantly. Let me updating my stuff a little bit, and okay, and put this one up so that way like I will not die when I try to talk in here. But anyway, so that is why you use the dodge window duration, dodge angle, and dodge cooldown. Okay, so just move around again and see it's easier for me to dodge stuff. Alright, moving around. Now we're gonna go to the other dodge thing. First of all, you're gonna activate this script right here. Okay, activate it, and you're gonna see something here. Gonna put a script in here. When you don't know what to do, just watch this video. This script gonna send you to my video, the one I'm talking right here. Now, next one, you wanna select your dodge key. Okay. I changed my dodging key to R. I think the default is left shift or something, and it's hard for me to press it. So you can change it. You can only change to the letter key. I don't. For some reason, I cannot use any control, alternate, or shift or tab key. It's only the letter key. Okay, you must use one. When you double click on that one, you're gonna see a drop down list, and you can choose whatever letter. Okay, you can choose like S, P, whatever that you're gonna buy the keyboard for the dodging for you. Okay, so again, my dodge, let's say keyboard and mouse, right? My dodge key is R right now. Okay, it doesn't matter what you set up on your controller, because like I'm playing with my controller right now, but I just set that dodging key for the keyboard for the sake of cheat engine over here. All right, so after you set this key, go back to the game and try to dodge something first. Okay, It doesn't matter like you do it on the boss or on anything. We just need to do this first, and then after that you can activate the auto dodge. And let's say I'm gonna restart my file. That basically the setup. Oh, where's my stuff? All right, that is the setup right now. And oh, come on. Okay, I'm gonna restart the fight. After you have the setup, then you can restart reloading your save. Not restart the games, okay? Just restart the file. Maybe, you know, like load another save, something like that. But once this script activate, now if something go wrong with the C-Squad, you're gonna see some Lua error. Don't worry about that. Just keep fighting until those Lua error start popping out, and you should be okay. All right. So now for the auto dodge to work, you need to lock on the target. Okay. Like, come on. So this is one of the example of kind of like I was saying earlier, that you really have to do something besides, because some of the boss have very fast attack. Okay, so I'm gonna here. The first one is I can dodge it usually. But for this boss right here, specifically some of the next attack, I need to use my manual dodging. Okay. Ooh. All right. So you can see I'm moving around, and moving left, right is gonna affecting like your ability to, you know, dodging stuff. So again, this is not like a perfect one, or like good for all, but it makes your life easier, you know, like that. All right, that's some demonstration now, and that should be it. Thank you for watching. If you have any question, feel free to leave me a comment. I will try to answer as soon as possible. If you like the content that I create in my channel here, please give me a like, subscribe to this video and my channel. All right, thank you, and I see you later.